Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Protect my money, protect my possessions, protect
Goddess
my real estate.
Ajay Shaluga.
Give me general good luck.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Give me good luck when investing. Help me guess correctly.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Make me see good business opportunities.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Give me an accurate business plan. Fund my business.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Set up my business. Bring success to my
Goddess
business.
Ajay Shaluga.
Give me good people to employ.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Give me good real estate to buy.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Make my real estate increase in value.
Goddess
Rapid
Ajay
recovery.
Shaluga.
Increase the value of real estate through renovation.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Buy me a block of flats. Buy me a mansion.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Give me good rental income from the properties
Goddess
I own.
Ajay Shaluga.
Buy me a farm. Magic to rent out a farm.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Buy me a holiday home. Grant me a buy-to-let mortgage.
Ajay Shaluga.
Pay off mortgages early.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Grant me to have a massive property portfolio.
Ajay Shaluga.
Allow me to have a huge passive income.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Grant me ownerships of stocks and shares worth millions of
Ajay
dollars.
Shaluga.
Magic to have a great paying job.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Magic to move into a great and exponentially well-paying
Goddess Ajay
profession.
Shaluga.
Grant me ownership of a yacht.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Lets me fly by private jet. Lets me own luxury
Goddess Ajay
cars.
Shaluga.
Makes me understand the currency markets.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Makes me understand the financial investment known as
Ajay
options.
Shaluga.
Makes me understand investment charts to make money.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Makes me understand trading gold.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Makes me understand how to trade commodities generally.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Lets me make money buying bonds.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga.
Grant me ownership of expensive antiques.
Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Lets me buy antiques for less than they are worth. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Lets me sell antiques for profit. Lets me own expensive art. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Makes my art increase in value. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Lets me buy art for less than it is worth. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Makes me a millionaire. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Makes me a multimillionaire. Makes me super rich. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Makes me a billionaire. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Makes me a multi-billionaire. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Makes me the richest person in history. Goddess Ajay Shaluga. Makes me have the largest income in the world. Ashe. 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 Introducing the Goddess Ajay Shaluga candle, the ultimate wealth magnet. Unlock the doors to unimaginable wealth, prosperity, and success with the Goddess Ajay Shaluga candle, the most powerful candle on earth. Crafted in honor of the supreme deity of wealth, Ajay Shaluga. This candle doesn't just attract riches, it manifests them at lightning speed. Whether you're seeking to boost your business sales, secure financial stability, or gain fame and good fortune, this candle delivers extraordinary results in record time. Each candle comes with a personalized prayer tailored with your name to amplify your intentions. Simply light the candle, recite the prayer, and watch your financial worries melt away. This isn't just a purchase, it's a commitment to a life of abundance and success. Have faith. Your financial breakaway is just a flame away. Get yours today and step into a future filled with wealth and prosperity. Hey, Supreme Goddess of Wealth, benevolent provider of all human needs, owner of prosperity as abundant as the sea, owner of all prosperity, I pray you bless me. I unlock the power of Ajay Shaluga, the Supreme Goddess of Wealth and Prosperity. Elevate your space with this stunning Ajay Shaluga statue, revered for its unparalleled ability to attract abundance and financial success. Crafted with extraordinary detail, this statue is more than just art. It's a powerful magnet for prosperity. Invite the blessings of Ajay Shaluga into your life and watch your financial fortune soar. Perfect for those who seek wealth, stability, and divine support in their pursuit of success. Transform your altar and your future. Grab yours and let prosperity flow. Shop now and bring prosperity home.
Wow, that's crazy.
I told you we'd be deathless. We just need new shells from time to time. And plenty of souls to eat.
It's just the law. Black people are slaves and white people own them. That's just the way it is.
עזוב את הדגל! אהו, זה הדגל שלי! אהו! עורב! אנרכיסט! הלו! עזוב את הדגל!
קרא לי אותו לגזרים.
אני בשוק.
באמת בדיוק כמו שהמדינה שלנו כרגע קרואה לגזרים.
עורב! עורב! מה? אני בהלם.
רגע, אתה ממש רוצח סדרתי. סבתא, תראי מה הוא...
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. You already know the business, man. Let me get to these comments before we get to these topics around the industry. You feel me? Lil Wayne should be heading to Super Bowl. We about to talk about that. We about to spit that. We about to talk about that. Well, he came. Well, oh shit, he come out of the Kendrick Lamar asked him to. Would he come out if Kendrick Lamar asked him to? I don't know. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. I know you corrected Wood. Boom. Love gang gang. You already know what the business is. What's good, everybody? Uh we got a few topics to speak on, got a few topics to touch on. The first topic I want to touch on is what's going on in New York. Now, I'm gonna give you my take on it. This is how it's gonna go. We're gonna show you what's going on, and then I'm gonna give my take on it, and you give your input, and that's how we do, and we have us a wonderful dialogue. You understand? So let's get into this first thing that I feel like is an important thing to touch on. What's going on? What's going on in New York? What's going on in New York?
Okay, something massive is happening in New York right now, and no one really knows what's going on. So just listen to this. Federal authorities and the FBI have just raided the homes of the New York Police Department's commissioner, as well as several other high-ranking officers. And it's not just the police. Other top New York officials have also had their homes raided too, including the first deputy mayor and the deputy mayor for public safety. Now, the authorities have declined to give a reason for these raids, but reports say that electronics and cell phones were seized. The New York's mayor, Eric Adams, wasn't raided, but he was issued with a subpoena, meaning that he's either being ordered to testify against someone or produce evidence for something. Now, well, no, something big is about to happen, and of course, when it does...
Okay. What do you think that's all about? They just ran into the commissioner house. They just ran in the first deputy mayor and the second deputy mayor, and they subpoenaed the mayor and other police officers. The NYPD, the biggest gang in America, got raided, getting raided. What's going on? Can anybody tell me what's going on before I give my opinion? Before I go, first and foremost, I gotta hit the weed for that one. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I gotta hit the weed for that one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Hold up. Hold up. What happened to them fighting them tunnels? Hey, you never know. This might be a part. Look, man, this might be all a part of. Hey, look, I'm gonna give you my real opinion. My real opinion is this. My real opinion. Diddy did it. Did he do it? Fucking right, he did it. All right, fucking right. All right, fuck. I feel like Diddy snitching on everything. You think he just got dirt on the motherfucking celebrities? You think he just got dirt on the niggas? You think he ain't got dirt on the police? You think he ain't got dirt on the Jews? You think he ain't got dirt on them people? I don't know. I don't know. I think Diddy did it. I think Diddy let the cat out of the bag. Wink, wings. Period. Why you think they laying up off him? Why you think they ain't much doing him nothing right now? They ain't this nigga ain't got no trial date. This nigga ain't got no pre-trial date. This nigga ain't got no discovery date. This nigga ain't got no court dates. They just raided his crib and nothing happened. They just raided his crib, and all of a sudden, after they raided his crib, Jews get busted under the nut with the tunnels. Police getting arrested. All kind of stuff is happening. I don't find that a coincidence. Diddy is a big player on the on the WWE. Diddy is a big star on the WWE. If you can smell what the diddler is cooking, if you can smell what the diddler is cooking, man, I think he cooking up. I think he cooking up New York. They already ain't got enough manpower with all them immigrants in that joint draining them dry. Immigrants draining them dry right now in New York. They can't do nothing but watch. They can't do nothing but watch, bro. I'ma blame Diddy, bro. Who y'all what y'all think it is, bro? Give y'all honest opinion. I might be wrong. Y'all might got an insight that I never seen outside. Y'all might got an insight that I never seen outside. What y'all think it is? You did? Make sure all of y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming into the live. Make sure all of y'all hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, hit the everything button that you can do with everything. You don't cost nothing to move your little Twitter fingers. It don't cost nothing to move your little Twitter fingers. I ain't asked for nothing but you hit the button. All links to what I do are in the description of this video. If you won't know what I do, you won't know how I move, you won't know how I roll, you won't know how whatever. Everything, all of the links are in the description of this video. We ain't got time for all that. And if you're wondering why I'm pumping that IJ Shaluga, nigga, y'all must not know I am one of the high priests of Ifa. I am a self-initiated E5 priest too. They can't even touch me. I'm a self-initiated E5 priest, high priest of Ajay Shaluga. And we on a campaign, and I'm on a campaign to get her name back in the game. All right. So order out of chaos. It's in the script. So you think the commissioner, you think the commissioner getting arrested, the first deputy mayor, second deputy mayor, and other mayor getting, arrested and one getting a subpoena. And you think them people is a part of the script? What is the script? I'm not trying to figure that out. What's the script? What is the purpose of the script? All right, they getting arrested. What that's gonna do for us? You already know. Except I ain't lie to y'all about building no school. See? You already know. I just ain't lie to y'all about building no school. hmm. Or somebody said order out of chaos. Somebody said order out of chaos. It's the script. Prayers of Power said, and Great Mother is chaotic. They always copying her. And then somebody said Ifatunde. Hey, bro, I I'm I'm an everything magician. So one thing for certain, and two things for sure. This industry is magic, and I decided to educate and become the master of what the industry is manipulating us with. The industry is manipulating us with magic. So why not become the master of magic so that the industry can't manipulate me? That's just a little thought. But facts, it wouldn't be public. It'll be, bro. The FBI came and hit them. It wouldn't know their own kind. Now, if it was NYPD officers arresting NYPD officers, I'd be like, that's probably a script. But them alphabet people came. Them alphabet people came and arrested him. The FBI came and arrested him. It might be a script, but what is it a script of? Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. It might be a script, but what is it a script of? How does that affect our human lives? See, in order for it to be the script, it has to have the ability to affect our human lives. So what them doing getting arrested? Like for instance, the Super Bowl affects human life, and we about to get into that next topic. We about to get into that next topic. Let me see. No, we're not about to get into that next topic. We're still going through the changes around the industry. So not only, so look, you ready for the kicker? This is, everything is connected, y'all. Remember, they're all a group. Everything is connected. So Did he get raided by the feds? Then the police and the deputy mayors and commissioner got raided by the feds. Now all of a sudden, Lil Durk changing his name and he ain't with violence no more. He going Muslim. Wait a minute, what's going on?
Lil Durk is scared. The man is scared. Okay? Not a stone cold killer, scared. So you know there was another indictment that's about to come down. There's been shootouts at his house in Atlanta. He's rapped about all the bodies that he's clocked. He's now reuniting with all of his kids, even one kid that he's never claimed. Like, that kid just shot his mama's fucking boyfriend. Now he's gone from Lil Durk to what's his new name? You guys ready? Dun da da da! Mustafa Abdul Malak. Lil Durk is no longer Lil Durk. Call him Mustafa Abdul Malak. The rapper has
So I just wanted to play that part. All the other shit. So Lil Durk done changed his name. Lil Durk got a name change. We ain't hear no rap. We ain't hear no music from Lil Durk in a minute, huh? Why haven't we heard no albums from Lil Durk in a minute? I don't know. But why did Lil Durk change his name around the same time? These people it's all connected, bro. Niggas said Lil Durk done sacrifice. You sure about that? You been keeping up with Lil Durk sacrifices, nigga? You fucking weird. Nah, I'm playing with you, bro. You been you been keeping up with Little Durk sacrifices. Man, that's odd. Who would do such a thing? This nigga Malak. This dude named this dude named Mustafa Abdul Malak. I gotta look that up. You already know. You already know. I used to be a Muslim. You don't believe me? I'll hit the Shahada and the Al Fatiha all in Arabic on you right now. I used to be a Muslim. I used to be a Muslim. Is Lil Durk getting ready to go to jail? Cause he been a Muslim. He been repping that Muslim stuff. But is he getting ready to go to jail, and that's why he repping it harder? So when he touched that jail, cause you know he got beef. You know he got beef in that slammer, boy. You know he's scared. He got beef in that slammer. You know they ain't messing with the Muslims in that slammer though. You know they ain't messing with the Muslims in that slammer. Nigga said, I just know because Kim Fogan when somebody dies around him. Hey, I do know one thing for certain and two things for sure. He changing his name for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. I just know he changed his name. Now you know he got beef in that. You know he got beef in that. If he go to jail, if he go to jail, Dirk got beef. Who is the number one? Who is the number one gang that could keep him protected while he got beef in jail? The Muslim. But he been a Muslim, so it ain't like he can't invoke his name change rights. When he been repping Muslim. After you've been a Muslim for so long, you could embody that name and change that name. You feel me? And I don't know what kind of Muslim he is though. I don't know if he's a Sunni Muslim, a Sunni Muslim, a Shiite Muslim, a Nation of Islam Muslim. I don't know what kind of Muslim he is. I just know that when you behind the walls, all the Muslims stick together. Behind the walls, all the Muslims stick together. Damn. And old boy just went to jail. What his name is? The Butter. FBG Butter just went to jail, and he be You know he got, man. They probably let FBG butter out just to get the dirt on Dirk. This how the game go. Man, listen, you right there close to Dirk. We want Dirk. They let FBG butter out. They let FYBJ Main. Not what FYBJ Main was never, in that. But FYBJ Main done laid up there and did the interview that got butter. No, FYBJ Main is the one that made butter poppin'. FYBJ Main is the one that made butter poppin'. And now all of a sudden, Dirk going Muslim. He ain't putting out he changed his life. He don't want to put out no more songs about negative. All them songs you put out, all them songs, somebody said they was on the internet. And Dirk had tweeted, the hip hop game ain't the same no more. And somebody came under the tweet and commented, yeah, nigga, and you a big part of that. You know what I'm saying? And so now all of a sudden, I'm changing my name on some Muslim stuff. I ain't about to rap about none of that stuff no more. When you know you was lining your pockets with every negative motherfucking rap that you can muster, you was getting that bad bread, getting that bag. What's going on, Lil Durk, in these people's streets, and why is you changing your name all of a sudden? Why you ain't make you an album? Why you ain't make you a mixtape? Why you ain't make you a song rapping about positive stuff? If you really change your name and you really about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? If you really about that, right? Why your music don't reflect that? You only doing what's going on. Why don't your music reflect it, bro? I'll believe it when the music reflect it. I'll believe it when Dirk got a song on Apple rapping about positive and he ain't popping perks and he ain't taking drugs and he ain't mistreating the females and he ain't doing the pants saggy little boy stuff. Cause newsflash, nigga, if you walk around out here and your pants still sagging, you got a long ways to go anyway. You got a ways to go anyway. If you walking, if you out here, no, I'm talking about your pants sagging because you don't know better. Like on something you think is actually cool to rock that. You got a long ways to go, my brother. Because once you wake up, you'll understand that's a program. Shit. The one he said they don't want everybody to be. They don't want everybody. Let me hit you on something. Let me hit you on something real quick. If everybody could be Muslim, they'll pistol shit their pants. You know why? Because the name of the game is separation and division. But what the church and the Islamic people do want, they want some money. Just give me my money. They want some money. And Dirk is a rapper with money. Dirk can give him 6, 7, 8. Dirk can give him some figures. Dirk could do some figurine skating around him. He tried doing all that BS with the song with J. Cole. No, he just know J. Cole was a great rapper. But he tried. That wasn't a good a try now. Come through with the actual receipts in your character, Dirk. When we go, yeah, let's see you on a video. Let's see you on a video with the whatever. Yeah, let's see you out there. I dare Dirk to uh come on Instagram reciting the Al Fatiha, praying with 4 eyes. I dare. I dare. I believe it then. I believe it then. Dirk come out here looking like he from with the Elijah Muhammad and them. Cause he's Chicago, so he gonna be a Elijah Muhammad Muslim, huh? Yeah, cause they be letting you change your name fast. But it was a while. But I don't know, bro. I just know one thing for certain. I just know two things for sure. Something fishy going on. I just don't know what it is, man. I ran into this video. More, you ready for this? More fishy stuff going on, right? What's going on with these rappers? Keep coming out talking about they with the rainbow, you know, the rainbow booty boy. They keep on coming out with the rainbow booty boy thing. And my thing is this: we all know y'all with it. It's like they coming out like on some though, like yeah, we with it, but I don't know, bro. I can't call it. The only thing I can say is NLE Chopper, we been at you on the chopping block. You ain't had no choice but to come out rainbow booty boy. You ain't had no choice but to come out a rainbow booty boy. Yeah, you need to keep it pumping and keep it rocking, bro. Not only that, bro, it's the whole industry. What's going on, bro? It's this rainbow booty boy takeover. And all the rappers on the RBB train. All the rappers on the RBB train. I don't know what's going on. NLE Choppa is the next runner up.
Attention, all rappers. We think 80% of y'all are gay now because y'all have played upon all the things. All of y'all nails are painted. Y'all all wearing crop top, thongs, leotards, bodysuits. We think you gay. So when y'all are saying, hey, I might just announce that I'm gay, we're like, we don't need the announcement. NLE Choppa, I think this is a clickbaitish type of thing. He says, I'm coming out. Now, he posted the moistest pictures you've seen since Lil Uzi Vert did a split, a twirl, and one of these on stage. You know the craziest thing is? Hip-hop is just so far gone from thinking these niggas are straight that this thing probably trended for 4 hours. And then everybody moved on. Like, nobody cares. What am I saying? We have Cardi painting his nails. Youngboy painting his nails. Drake got literally Hello Kitty on his fucking nails. One day is yeah Hello Kitty, the next day is pink nails. He makes duck lips every photo. When they said Jaden Smith cheated on his girl with another girl, I said, huh? That nigga straight. That was the only thing I said. I didn't even give a fuck that he cheated. I just couldn't believe that nigga was straight. Attention all.
You ready for the kicker? Here's the kicker. Because we about to get to the Lil Wayne should be performing in New Orleans thing. Let's really get to the kicker, dog. And this is gonna hurt a lot. This is gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. I don't know. And I'm from New Orleans. And I'm from New Orleans. I am from New Orleans. Trust me. Don't nobody want to see, Lil Wayne get on stage more than me. But if we're gonna keep it 2024, let's analyze something. He named all of the top rappers in the game, and all of the top rappers in the game are and have been sissified. They have been sissified to Sissifer Kingdom Come. Okay? Not Kendrick, not J. Cole, not Kendrick, not J. Cole. Now, Drake, I got some advice for you. Drake, I got some advice for you. J. Cole, I got some advice for you, because I know y'all niggas be listening to me. Stop acting like you don't. Stop acting like y'all don't remember when we used to get down. And I used to be throwing them rocks and never hide my hand. So I got a little advice. I'm gonna give a little advice, bro, just to make this shit fun. I hope y'all do it. Cause you follow my other advice. I mean, you need to follow, you need to go back to the other advice, and you need to get you a feature, you need to get you a feature from somebody that's popping. I told you Scissor, yeah, you need to holler at Scissor. Get you a feature, rap to the females, get you a badass hit with the females, bro. Leave these niggas alone. Niggas gonna leave you broke. Niggas gonna leave you shot in the back of the head. Niggas gonna hit you up with the whoop-de-woo and the wop-de-wop. Get with these females. These females gonna buy your shit. These females are gonna sing your shit. These females gonna come to your concert. You need to stick with the long as my bitch you love me. You need to stick to that first and foremost, Drake. But if you not gonna stick to that, what y'all all need to do now, since Kendrick, because Kendrick about to come in your boss's hometown. Kendrick is about to come in your boss's hometown. Kendrick about to come in your boss's hometown and play the song that never ends. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Bro, dude about to come do the song he might come, yeah, he about to come to your boss's hometown and play They Not Like Us. And this is way next year. This ain't even 2024. This gonna be the kickoff 2025. This gonna be the kickoff to 2025. He mutilated you in 2024. He about to decimate you in 2025 if you don't do this. Now, if you do this, you gonna not only you gonna live, you gonna thrive, and it's gonna be and the war gonna crank back up again the real way. The real way. Okay? Boom. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? You need to hook up. You need to go back to the beginning, bro. What was your beginning? Young Money, Cash Money, cranking out them hits. You need to go get Wayne. You need to go get Nicki. Y'all need to call yourself the Unholy Trinity. Y'all got that for free. I'm gonna give y'all that for free. Call yourself the Unholy Trinity just for the drink. Y'all better farm like Optimus Prime. Stunner better be on the back like, yeah, you understand me? Niggas won't play with my city. Yeah, he need to be talking that shit. Wayne, you need to go the fuck off, cause Jigga playing with you. Jay-Z playing with you. See, that was bow. Jay-Z said, bow, Drake, you gotta take care of old boy. You gotta take care of old boy. Nikki, you got the motherfucking Gatling gun. You take care. You hitting them from the sniper rifle, Gatling gun, whatever kind of gun. And you know all the T2, them niggas is booty boo da. You already know. Y'all need, if you could add Tiger, if you could bring back the old game, Mac Main, all of them. I'm telling you, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Y'all gonna start some shit, and all y'all careers gonna get back popping. Ooh, all y'all career. I'm talking about every single one of y'all. But nigga, your shit still jumping. They just you just let out a project. That project went crazy. But Wayne, you've been lifeless. Drake, nigga, done Thriller than Manila you. Baby, you ain't been on no since a minute. You say you won't give it up and cool and let the youngins do what they do. I understand, my nigga. Woo. But Drake, you need to mend the fences with your old team. I don't know if that's possible, but if it is possible, mend the fences with your old team. You dig? Go get you a Wayne. Go get you the truffle. Go get you a truffle. Go get you a truffle butter times 10 type song. Wayne, you go at Jay-Z. Stop being scared to go at niggas because whatever your past is, nigga. We on a new transformation, nigga. Pluto is a Capricorn right now. They don't even care about none of that. Listen, go on, Wayne. You go at Jigga Top and prove once and for all you are the best rapper alive. That's gonna make Jigga respond with a song, and if you say something, see, he ain't gonna say nothing when he little boy. But if you say something, Mr. Carter versus Carter, let's see who win. Carter versus Carter, man. Listen, let's see who win. You feel me? But you need to just curse him out straight up. Do the good old Tupac. Fuck Jay-Z. Like you need to curse him out. Drake, you need to do the same thing, man. Fuck that nigga Kendrick. As long as I got these bitches, these niggas ain't touching me. These niggas mad because I'm fucking all these bitches. These niggas mad because I'm hitting all these hoes. These niggas mad because all the bitches want me. Man, fuck these niggas. Ooh. You need to really, really get in the paint with that shit. Nicki, you need to be well. Amen. I support my brothers. They got me in the game. Cause the reason why, cause can't no bitch in the game fuck with you. So can't no bitch in the game fuck with you. Can't no bitch in the game come at you. You ain't even about to be worrying about them. Ain't nothing. I'm so you so heavyweight. You over here with the fellas getting it on like you was when you first came out with songs with Kanye and motherfucking Jigga. You dig what I'm saying? So you need to lay out there and just support your brothers. Support your brothers. You feel what I'm saying? Support your brother. Y'all need to go on a Tupac. Y'all need to pull off a Tupac without getting Tupac. You need to pull off a Tupac without getting Tupac. Stunner, I don't know what, man. You talking about I'm gonna make them respect us on Gladys. They supposed to be already that's another thing. But that's what you need to do. J. Cole. J. Cole, that's what you need to do. You ready? Cause you made a diss song and you came out and you apologized, but that's smart. The diss song, nobody ain't gonna never forget. Yeah, you diss Kendrick Lamar. Because Kendrick Lamar did diss you, and even though you apologized, that was a smart move. You seen what he did, Drake? That was a smart move. He had the momentum, he took it, and you moved out the way. Drake stayed in the lane and got oopty wop. What you need to do, that's gonna put the icing on the cake, because you know Jigga your main mans. Jay-Z is your main mans. You need to click up with Kendrick, and boom. Now we about to go to war. Now it's the WW. Now it's the WW fucking E. Cause don't none of y'all want no smoke with that little white boy. Don't none of y'all want no smoke with that little white boy. Quit playing. So y'all might as well go ahead and, y'all might as well do a Cash Money versus Rockefeller joint. And yeah, I'm talking about some real nigga shit on some hip hop shit though. On some hip hop shit, it ain't real. It's just hip hop. It's just WWE. Some entertainment for us. That's how you gonna entertain us. You can get out and come out and let the big dogs go at it and and the other dogs. The big dogs, the little dogs, other dogs, medium sized dogs. Yeah, let them go at it, man, and get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my advice for you, J. Cole. Hook up some kind of way. Hook up with Kendrick. Jigga could make that happen because Jigga the one that got him on the Super Bowl. So all Jigga got to do is arrange a song between y'all two, and you already know what the business is. You understand me? Hook up with Kendrick, and it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle. But you know he ain't on that negative stuff. I know you ain't on that negative stuff, so you gonna have to do it a different way. You might have to just put out a song. Kendrick might be talking that shit. You might hit him with a sub, but a sub Duke, but that you could do it like that, Kendrick, because ain't no way y'all ain't no way they gonna let this go. They not gonna let this go. You done booked Kendrick Lamar before Lil Wayne at the 59th Super Bowl in New Orleans? In New Orleans? In New Orleans? Huh? What is boy? Birdman came out with the tweet said, "Oh, Miss Gladys, I got you niggas." We all this is the thing that just be just tickling my imagination. We all know who y'all talking about. Why is you niggas so scared to say names? Do you know that if y'all said names, this shit'll get you sell more records? Just say names. If y'all added names to y'all little subliminal beefs, y'all win. Y'all get way more views, way more streams, way more records, way more fans. Like your niggas is not great, and you still keep your secrets. It's just you just saying names. And now, motherfucker, respect the transparency and respect the privacy. But niggas ain't smart enough. Y'all be thinking, oh, we gotta follow all these rules to the letter, and that's where you fuck up. That's where you mess up because you follow all the rules to the letter. Right? In his own city. Drake from Toronto, so it ain't like, so it's weird because Drake is from Canada. So what was the city in America that made it possible for Drake to be Drake? New Orleans. So you might as well say Drake is an honorary member of New Orleans, right? That's my city. I can say it. I can say it in accent, or I can say it proper because I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna say it proper because I'm on YouTube. But I can get real, I ain't about to go there though. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't about to go there. But anyway, it's crazy how this nigga is still dragging on the song that this is the song not they not like us is the song that doesn't end, man. Damn. This nigga about to be kicking off the 2025. Who's gonna be president then, though? Who's gonna be president for the Super Bowl, Trump or Harris? I don't know, but I do know I miss the white phrases. We're gonna get into this interlude. We're gonna get into this interlude before we get into this Trump Harris. This Trump Harris stuff. Hold on, real quick.
Need some help from the Caucasian race. Why did y'all stop coming up with phrases? Y'all used to give us some of the greatest phrases. You're skating on thin ice, buddy. Or one of my favorites, get a load of this guy. I really miss y'all going like, oh, newsflash, pal, and hold your horses, bucko. My favorite one, off the rip, get a grip, buddy. I love telling people get a grip. That used to be my thing. I don't give a rat's.
That's my favorite.
That's it right there. Rats, who thought of that? Like, I'll never forget when I was a kid, I was acting up. And this older white woman goes, beat it, twerp. You ain't never gonna hear nothing that clean ever again. You never gonna hear beat it, twerp from anybody. I need twerp back in the vocab. I need the Caucasians to get back on their job, reach back in that bag and give us some more phrases.
Maybe that's what I should do. But they would just be old phrases rehashed. Hold your horses. Take your foot off the gas. Apply the brakes, mister. Pump the brakes there, pal. That's the new hold your horses.
Need some help.
Pump the brakes there, pal. What's your my favorite white phrase is not really white phrases. It's like white expressions. Like, gosh dang it, and G Willikers. Ain't nothing fucking with G Willikers. Ain't nothing fucking with indubitably. Ain't nothing fucking with that. G Willikers, indubitably. Gosh dang it, dag nabbit, shenanigans. Yeah, that's my top favorite right there. Shenanigans, dag nabbit, gosh dang it, G Willikers. I'm missing one. G Willikers and something else. Oh, I'm forgetting it right now. But yeah, they got a lot of little white joints that they need to bring back. But by golly, betcha by golly, wow. Wait a minute. Howdy, partner. Golly gee. Yeah, man. You know another one? Y'all mess up. Fucking A, bro. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, them people came up with hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gosh darn it. Somebody said, gosh darn it. Niggas in Maine said dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. Boy, that's one of my favorite white phrases of all time. Dag nabbit. Gosh dag nabbit and gosh dang it and G Willikers. You'll never top G Willikers. I promise you there's no white phrase on the face of the planet that tops G Willikers. I'm telling you, G Willikers, what? G Wiz don't fuck with G Willikers. G Wiz don't fuck with G Willikers, Rel. I'm sorry, Rel. G Wiz don't fuck with G Willikers. You will never find a Williker that's a G. I'm telling you will never find a Willikers that's a G. Show me a person named Williker to this day. Because that's an old name. Hold it there, Buster. Over G Willikers? Nah. Nah, we can't do Hold It Dare Buster over G Willikers. Nah, G Willikers definitely that until somebody come with a better phrase, G Willikers is definitely number one all time white phrase. G Willikers. I'm gonna hold that up to gosh darn it, don't beat it. Dag nabbit, don't beat it. Shenanigans don't beat it. But G Willikers, oh my goodness. Don't know, no white phrase beat G Willikers. Kiss my grits, eat my socks. That's all, that's all white shit, right? Whippersnappers, I don't know, because black people took it in your little whippersnappers. So, what phrase stayed white? G Willikers came from the old school Batman. There we go. Don't nothing be bad. An old school Batman. Skedaddle, that was a cool one. Skedaddle was a cool one. Uh, Shut the front door. That was cool. That was cool too. Front door. You know what I'm saying? That was alright. That was alright. You know, man, you can't beat G Willikers. What's coming? The only thing that comes in a close second is when Pinky says, G got brain. G got brain. You're like, nah, that ain't beating G Willikers. G Willikers, is completely, you will never, ever, ever, ever be able to blackanize, Hispanic-anize, Indian-anize, Asian-anize, Chinese-anize, whatever. You ain't gonna never be able to turn that into that G Willikers stays Caucasian. I'm telling you, don't nothing beat G Willikers. I've heard all of the cool white phrases. Don't G Willikers, that's so white. That's white as hell. That's nigga. If you prove that you're white, G Willikers, okay. He can come on through. He can come on through. He can come on through. If a nigga said, prove you're white, G Willikers. Oh yeah. Yeah. That nigga the whitest of all whites. And they got them whites. They got them whites, wear pocket protectors and shit. They wear the pocket protectors. They know the human vocabulary like completely. They speak the whitest of the white, and they say shit like G Willikers. I'm telling you, I knew one. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't hey. And he said it, and when he said it, it stuck. You're never gonna escape whiteness. You're gonna always be white. Nigga, you say G Willikers. Nigga, you say G Willikers. You know, I can't think of I can't that's the only one I know get to stay with white folks. Don't nobody want to adopt that one. Nobody is going to adopt that one. White folks, you are stuck for life with G Willikers. Yeah, Zoinks, that's like a play on things or a play on, wow or whatever. But G Willikers? Nigga, hold on. Somebody go Google what G Willikers mean, because I don't want mess up the live. Somebody go, what does G Willikers mean? We gotta find out what G Willikers means, because that's the all-time greatest white phrase of that is the greatest. I want to cast a vote. The greatest white phrase of all time, G Willikers, or what? What are the top five? And we cast a vote. We gotta cast a vote, because Bucko, Buckaroo, Zoinks, you're jumping the gun, pal. Cooties, son of a gun, Link liquor. Don't none of them be G Willikers. Shenanigans. I know Shenanigans definitely gotta go. I don't know what place. outside of one. Shenanigans, I'll give shenanigans a 3 or a 4. They got the 3 or 4 slot. G Willikers got number one. G Willikers is an informal. Thank you, Sean Harris. Oh, you ain't related to Kamala because I'm about to get on your peoples. Wait a minute. G Willikers is an informal expression used to express astonishment or delight. It is often used after G or golly G as an intensifier. Golly G Willikers. Oh Lord, they just educated me. Wait, golly G, golly G and G, golly G is number 2. Yeah. Oh, bet you buy golly. Anything just golly. If it's golly, if it's golly, if it's golly, it gotta go number 2. G Willikers and golly go hand in hand. By golly, bet you by golly, wow, all that type of shit. Golly G Willikers. Damn, so I learn something new every day. It's often used after G or golly G. Golly G Willikers. Okay. See, we gotta learn this white shit. This white shit. This white speech, bro. This is the white folks be on this here. The white folks be on this here, man. Y'all gotta know how to speak this language so y'all don't be thinking. It's usually expressed like surprise. Gee, what golly, gee, Willikers. What entire number 2. Number 3. So what in tarnation? What in tarnation? There's man, that shit running a close number 1. That shit, I don't know if golly G or what in tarnation. I think what in tarnation is the new number 1. What in tarnation? Golly G Willikers. I'm gonna do golly G Willikers all as one. Because it's supposed to be they go together. Golly G Willikers. What in tarnation? What in tarnation gotta be number 2. What in tarnation? What in tarnation has to be number 2? What the fuck is a tarnation? I will never. Holy smokes! Holy smokes gotta be number 3. Holy smokes. Hold on, I gotta write this down. Baby, if you're listening, write this shit down. Number 1, golly G Willikers. Number 1 white phrase of all time is golly G Willikers. Number 2 is what in tarnation? Oh my goodness. And number 3, holy smokes. Number 3 is holy smokes for sure. For sure, holy smokes is in there. You can't beat that. You can't beat holy smokes. 2 of them come from Batman. What the writers was on with Batman? When they was writing Batman, what were those writers on? So number 1, no, somebody said, "Oh, brother." Number 1 is golly G Willikers. Number 2 is what in tarnation. And number 3 is holy smokes. Oh my. Lil Uzi and them got us Lil Uzi and the red nigga, Trippy Red got a song. Holy fucking smokes, I got my money up. Counting all these bands, just run it up. Yeah. Holy fucking smokes, I got my money up. Hold on, which one is used to express that? Oh, what in tarnation is used to express anger or to add emphasis to avoid saying damnation. What in tarnation is that? Sure as tarnation ain't looking for no wife. Sure as tarnation ain't looking for no wife. James Earl Jones just bit the dust. When was this? While we was on live? James Earl Jones. He lived a nice, he almost made it to 100. He almost made it to the hundo, died at 93. This is what I like to see, black people. Black people dying at the proper age, the age that white folks be dying, 90 in their 90s. Yeah, you died in your 90s, you lit. You lit, you died in your 90s, nigga, your 80s. If you die anywhere in your 80s, 90s, or 100, nigga, you lit. You done live 8 decades, 9 decades, 10 decades, boy, you 8, 9, 10? That's like females. She an 8, 9, or 10, she in. If she's an 8, 9, or 10, she's in. That's the same way with fucking that old age. You made it to 8, you made it to 80, 90, honey. 80, 90, honey, man, you in. You made it. Shit, nigga. You died at 88, 98, 93, 94, 95, 100, 100, whatever. Damn, nigga said, yeah, MSNB. While we watching the live, another occurrence in the media, James Earl Jones. Out of here. Okay. They gotta feed, man, the goat Lucy hungry as hell then, I guess. The goat Lucy is hungry as hell then, I guess. Man, and that's crazy. The day 9-9. And they needed they needed a 9. God damn. Look up. Today is 9-9. He died at 9. He died at 93. He died at 93. 9 plus 3 is 12. You know that's the zodiac. 1 plus 2 is 3. It goes back down to a 3. And 9 times 3 is 27. That's the 27 club on steroids. But it also symbolizes the divine 9. Was he a divine 9 member? Nigga said Darth Vader. Why they call James Earl Jones? Oh yeah, he is. Luke, I am your father. Yeah. Today's mathematics is born 999. They hit us with the 999 on 99. James L. Jones 993. 9993. Nigga, he got hit with the whoopty. He got hit with the shit off Mortal Kombat. Whoopsie. Yeah, he got hit. I don't know if it was natural causes. I don't know, but I do know one thing for certain, two things for sure. 93, you lived, man. You did your thing for 93 years, bro. You almost made it to you almost made it to become a century player. Damn. 7 more years, you would have been a century player. They would have made you a vampire. 7 more years, they would have gave you your youth back, made you a vampire, nigga. Ooh, you would have been crazy, huh? You going crazy with that liking vampire, whatever blood flowing through you. Now I'm playing, y'all. Let me stop. But speaking of 9, let's get into Kamala Harris real quick.
9. Nine historically black fraternities and sororities formed more than a century ago when black people couldn't join white organizations. The Divine Nine has been a force in movements from civil rights to voting rights, and they say their political strength will make history once again this election.
Day one, Kamala Harris kicks off with an army. Look at just this force in this room.
Kamala Harris joined Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority in 1986 at Howard University, making her one of the 2.5 million members of the Divine Nine. CNN sat down with a room full of Divine Nine members speaking in their own capacity and not on behalf of their organizations. They're aware of their potential political influence this election, and they're excited to wield it.
2.5 million strong. Now look at how we can reach out to our families, our friends, our churches.
We are the Girl Scout leaders. We are the Boy Scout leaders. We represent every facet of Black America.
We are credible.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that, man? It's looking a little it's looking a little suspect. You know, they just gave me another reason why Kamala should not be president. Because no, 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 blah, no. Wish I had a kitty cat. You know how them kitty cats be saying, no. Wish I had a kitty cat that said, she said them boys. Man, look, I'm showing y'all in front of y'all face what it is. Y'all accept it or reject it, bro. You know, she with them boys. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I found this little clip and they talking about how, you know, the freighters and the soarers is about to, in 2.5 million, go to the ballot strong and, get the vote, and it's about to go down. You tell me it's about to go down. I feel like, the truth is louder than lies, all right? But at the same time, that's why the truth is always covered up, because it smells so loud, it speaks so loud, it's so obvious. And I'm just talking about the lesser of the two evils. The lesser of the two evils is Donald Trump. Both of them evil. We gonna call a spade a spade. But at least with Donald Trump, we're gonna be able to say, just give me my money. Just give me my money. And clap, yay. You feel me? We not trying to have more Biden. That's gonna be what, like a third Biden? No, I don't know how that's gonna be. That's gonna be like I don't know what that's gonna be, but that's gonna be hell. Man, look, we gonna take the stuff that come with the white boy, the old white boy, doing his thing, And he been doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? And all the black people was with him until he started running for president. And I'm old enough to remember it and see it. So, yeah, man, I can see if she was, like I told you, I'll vote Candace Owens before I vote her. I'll vote Candace Owens as a black woman president before I vote her. And she married to a white man. She married to a white man. Like, bro, I wouldn't dare. Wouldn't dare. Kamala don't got no brains. She ain't got no articulation. She doesn't have, she doesn't have She doesn't have speech. Her speech, she does not know how to speak. No. At least if you gonna hit us with the oopty wop, give us somebody that know how to articulate their words when we ask questions and answer the question, stand on business when it comes to the speech part at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would love for her to be an actual black female that ain't on no mixed type stuff. You know what I mean? Like a pure, like even Barack Obama wasn't pure black. Like, nah, you gonna show me a black president when that black president is 100% um, indigenous American? Because all black people in America are Americans, the original Americans. Black people are the original Americans. Ty Mary, you can't get past us. We the whole, but we're the ones that the whole world is playing a trick on us by trying to trick us and get us to leave our land. So this is why passport bros is not good. Because it's not good for you, black man, because they're trying to trick you to get you to leave your land. Okay? This is your land, and in a minute they're gonna give it back to us. And you're gonna wanna be here for that. You're gonna want to be here for that. In a minute, everything that the 1% keeps from us is gonna get released to us. And everything that the 1% says that we can't do, we're gonna see that we're able to do. And it's gonna be a heaven on earth. Y'all got to get ready for the shift. Because the shift is happening now, but the big part of the shift is gonna start happening in 2025. Okay. So understand that, man. Understand that and really get that. This is a game being like, ain't nobody, everybody just said, we out here to support Kamala. Nobody said we love her policies on this. We love the way that she addresses. We love the way that she articulates her issues on this. She attacked and addressed issues about this. Woo, woo, woo. The only thing you can say about Kamala, Kamala was, you know, a groupie on some stuff. And this is what they, and you already know once they find out and they do a background check and these other countries do a background check on Kamala, they coming for our top in the United States. They're gonna try to dethrone us through Kamala, man. Nigga, you talking about this is a man's world, nigga. This is a man's world. This is a man's world right now, nigga. You tripping, you put Kamala on right now, nigga. She gonna drop the ball just like Angel Reese. She ain't gonna handle that shit like Caitlin Clark. She ain't gonna handle the ball like Caitlin Clark. You see how these black women is acting against that girl. You want that in office in America? You want that in our office? Crazy, man. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Call a spade, bro. And I'm just gonna say, black people ain't ready for no mother. Black people ain't ready for that. Black people gotta correct themselves. Black people gotta heal themselves. Black people need to get reparations, and black people got a whole nother fight to fight. And Kamala ain't gonna get it there for us. Kamala is not gonna get it there for us. Let's get that. Let's set that record straight. Okay. Somebody come out. Yeah, I know so well for me that the holy smokes. But holy smoke, man! If Kamala again, I'm gonna be like, golly gee willikers, what in tarnation? Holy smokes! That's gonna be the name of the live. Golly gee willikers, what in tarnation? Holy smoke! Y'all done effed up now. Y'all done effed up now, fucking with that girl. All right, boom. I ran into this video, man. Y'all want to know what happens when y'all sell y'all soul? Y'all want to know, what these Satanists had to say on their deathbeds? Let's get it, man.
Last words of Satanists before dying. Aleister Crowley. I am perplexed. Anton Lavey. Oh my, what have I done? There is something very wrong. David Hume. I am in flames. Voltaire. I am abandoned by God and man. I will give you half of what I am worth if you give me 6 months of life. Sir Francis Newport. Oh, that fire! Oh, the insufferable pangs of hell! Thomas Paine. Stay with me, for God's sake. I can't bear to be left alone. Oh, Lord, help me.
Crazy, crazy. When them hellhounds come get them, like on Supernatural, I believe that. I believe that them hellhounds come get you and drag that soul to hell, nigga, or drag it to a dimension that resembles that pact that not that pact, but that soul contract you signed with Saturn, bro. Uh, this is that's one of the main reasons you'll never see me getting no sell my soul deal with no Saturn, nigga. Shit, I'm not trying to say that. I'm not, nigga. My deathbed gonna be who? Oh my goodness, it's glorious. The great grand holy mother got it laid out for me. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Fuck is you talking about? The fuck are you talking about, boy? If I ever come to that point. But in other news, Selena Gomez can't have babies. See, this be the prices you gotta pay when you cross over to the other side. It's gonna be some price you gotta pay when you cross over to the other side. Okay. Selena Gomez shares she can't carry her own children after health issues. What you thought was gonna you something at least at least it's that and it ain't nothing big. At least it's that and it ain't nothing big. I could hook you up with some miracle food, Selena. I could hook you up with some miracle food and that'll lay out there and and that'll lay out there and you know, have shit going. Just get you a sample pack. Get one of your people to buy a sample pack. Get one of your people to buy a sample pack. There, go right there. Get one of your people to buy a sample pack. Go on my website, buy the sample pack for $33. And if you like if you like how you feel after you take the miracle food, then boom, you know, holler at the chakra doctor, and the chakra doctor can make sure you having babies again. But then, like I said before, they be acting bad, hating on a brother. But just had to give it to you just in case. But it's going crazy outside. It's going crazy outside. What happened to Dave Bautista? What happened to Bautista? The Ozempic? He got cancer? Or he just off them steroids and he ain't got them, he ain't on them roids no more. And he's back down to his normal size? Is he preparing for a movie role? Like, what's going on? Somebody had told me it was Ozempic. Somebody had told me it was Ozempic. Somebody told me it was Ozempic. I don't know what y'all think it is. What happened to Bautista? I thought Bautista was gonna end up being fat and hoggy. This nigga here done went from what's that movie he played in? Don't Bautista he played this nigga went from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know who they done replaced him. Did they replace him? Nigga said replace. That was the first thing I said. Nigga replacement. They done replace Bautista. Say, hey, look, we couldn't match that nigga muscular spectrum. Bautista said he wanted to start playing different roles, but ain't no telling. Somebody said Bautista said he wanted to start playing different roles. But that's one way to do it, B. That's one way to. Yeah, that don't even look like dude. Somebody said that don't even look like him. Yeah, they probably replaced dude. They probably replaced the boy. I don't know, but I do know one thing for certain and two things for sure. The game is weird and anything's possible. Boom. Kendrick Lamar headlining the Super Bowl 59 halftime show in New Orleans. We already spoke about that, but it's still crazy. And now we're getting into these 304s in Seattle. They going crazy. The man Harris and Biden got it so messed up. They back out on a hostro like in 1980, 70, 90. They out here on the stroll. They out here on the strip in Seattle. Seattle feeling it so bad that they on a strip out here like it was 1999 in this bit. 1989, 99, whatever one of the nines. Today is 99. That's how they doing in Seattle, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you let Harris in, this is what it's gonna be like everywhere. Everybody gonna feel it, and everybody gonna be like this, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But at least if we left the Trumpster in, he gonna give us some money. He gonna give you a little money. He gonna make sure you fill out a loan. Woo de woo. Only reason why they calling back on them PPP loans because Biden Harris got in the office. If Biden Harris would have never gotten in office, they would have never killed y'all back. They would have never came trying to arrest people for them PPP loans. That's why Trump did that. Trump did that. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all better get on the PPP train, nigga. Y'all don't know what it is. Trump is the one. Trump is the one that did the motherfucking PPP. Remember, we got the PPP loans under Trump, and black people look at no everybody that got busted for the PPP loan, cause y'all dumb and went voting, cause the other people dumb and went voted for motherfucking Biden. Biden said, "Oh no, we calling back all them loans so we can give it to the Ukraine. We calling back all them loans. No, we gonna arrest you niggas, get that shit to the Ukraine." Nigga said all the dudes in the chat would hit those. Oh man. I don't know, but I do know one thing for certain and two things for sure. They cutting and it's showing you. It's numbers of white girls now. Them white girls out there on G Willikers. Holy smokes. Them white girls in Seattle on the stroll, like on the whole stroll, out there trying to get it under this economy. It is crazy in these people's streets. And then to even add more insult to injury, you got the Rich Homie Quan celebration going on. Rich Homie Quan, yeah, they celebrating the rich man. They going. It was like, they always celebrate you while they always celebrate you while you when you're gone, man. Now these kids are used to seeing their rappers dying, man. These kids are used to seeing these rappers dying. Now it's getting crazy. They even turned it into a little. That's crazy, huh? They had these dudes doing motherfucking TikTok rituals, and all of a sudden everybody playing your music. Dang, boy, when you bite the dust is over. When you bite the dust, doom, 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 then another one bites the dust. When you bite that dust, boy, it's hectic. It's hectic when you bite that dust. Serena Williams out here. Serena Williams out here don't know. Like, what happened to Serena Williams, y'all? We about to get into this, bro. Serena Williams out here looking like Avatar, look like the girl off Avatar, bro. Serena Williams out here looking like the girl off Avatar. Man, Serena Williams was when Serena Williams came out, she was one of my biggest crushes of like what? They done laid up there and replaced Serena too. But I got her surgery journey. So I don't think they replaced Serena. I think no. I think this was part of her contract when she sold. When she sold that invisible thing to Go Lucy. When she sold that invisible thing to Go Lucy, I think that was part of her contract. You feel me? Cause if you take a look at her journey from her first to her, to that point right now, this was her first surgery. She had did the little bleach. She had did the little bleach. Should have kept it right there. She had a minor. I'm talking about it was like she should have just kept it right there. No, no, no. So that's her first surgery. Her first surgery, she had it one. I don't even know if it was a cold bleach. I don't even think there was no bleaching. I don't know, but I do know it's the first surgery. And then boom, her third surgery. Her third surgery. It's like no, 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 Serena. What are you doing? What are you doing, Serena? And then her fifth surgery, it was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. But a lot of people saying, no, that wasn't surgeries, nigga. That was she was replaced. Well, whatever it was. No. It's a big, super, super, super big no for me. Like, and I gotta believe it was the surgeries and the bleaching because that's what them girls from the islands be doing. And she got roots, they all got roots back to the islands or whatever. You know what I mean? But no, man, Serena was too beautiful. Y'all should have got together. I don't know, bro. Y'all should have did something. Serena, you should have did something besides do that to yourself. Cause, mm-mm. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. So one or two more issues, and then we almost out of here. And boom, let's get
So
it.
Kiki, you are the last one standing with this balloon. So I want to know why you still holding on.
I am. Well, so far, I feel like his energy has been good. He's been respectful. He's not too egotistical, not too full of himself. He's handsome. He's tall. I feel like I see the effort in what he put in with his outfit today.
It sounds like Kiki got all the compliments for you.
And somebody had sent it to me and said, talk about it, Doc. This is the reason why black dudes be choosing white girls over black women. And it was like, oh, golly. And they were like, because I love my black queens. So I had to address it like, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Don't let the publicity of the internet fool your mind. Let's get this clear. Let's get this straight. Let's always make this thing relevant. All females are crazy. It's just what type of crazy you choose to pick. If you get you a Hispanic girl, she gonna have some crazy with her. You get you a white girl, she gonna have some crazy with her. Asian girl, whatever. They could be the nicest girls in the world, and for the most part, 100% ride or die, everything. But she's still gonna have a side of crazy with that entree, right? So I do see his point for sending me the video because, you know, black women don't give black men compliments, and there's a reason for that, right? And white girls do that, and other races of girls do that for black guys. But at the same time, you guys got to have a stronger and tougher skin, bro. Like, you out here looking for compliments like you a female. That's crazy. You know, You know why? Because you gonna get compliments when you make it to be that nigga. See, you niggas ain't never made it to be that nigga yet, and therefore you don't get compliments. Girls don't write you love letters, and girls don't send you love texts, and girls don't be like, nigga, you my woo de woo, and my such and such, and my blase blah, and my bam, you my boo da da da. Da. And girls ain't fighting bitches and going pulling and beating bitches up over you, and then like so you niggas don't know what it's like to really have girls chasing y'all, or girls after y'all, or females after y'all. So them white girls fetish size black men to a degree, right? And so a lot of that should be to cure their fetish. You know what I'm saying? If she only time I tell if she was a genuine with her compliments. But make no mistake, it's something crazy with all of them. Because the feminine principle is chaos. And chaos comes with all women. I don't care how nice, how well mannered, how submissive, how whatever she is. Chaos comes with all females. That's their principle. And it's your principle as a masculine male to put it to order, to bring order out of the chaos. Right? Once you bring order out of the chaos, then boom. Now you got a balance, call a relationship. You feel me? So, cause they got some black women that get it out here. What is it? Look, they got some black women that get the assignment. Look at this. You know, girl going viral after she says she gets her date a gift when she goes on a first date, and she get him something when she go on a first date. That's brilliant. And that's why she's viral as a black woman, because she gets the assignment. She knows the value and worth of black men, right? You feel me? We gotta get that property. We gotta get that in property. Like, period. You feel me? Understand that there are good women in every race. There are bad women in every race. It's up to you as a man what you're able to attract. It's up to you as a man when you're able to attract. So you got to be able to have enough masculine energy to attract the girl to attract the female that you want. But make no mistakes, that pop the balloon stuff, that is that is a gimmick. That's a gimmick. It's here now. It won't be here long, right? Because at the end of the day, when people wake up and know their self-worth, there won't be no balloons to pop. It won't be no candidates. It won't be no balloons to pop. Why? Because when black women wake up and know their self-worth, that's a wrap. When black women wake up and know their self-worth, you think they're gonna be out here doing what they're doing right now? No, they're not gonna be out here doing what they're doing right now. Fortunately, a few good men have awakened before a lot of the black women and are able to give them pieces of the puzzle, jewels, guidance, patience, understanding, and all the stuff that they need in order to wake up. So never make no mistake, man, that the world, the image of all living is created after the image of the great mother. Who is the spitting image of the great mother? The spitting image of the great mother is the black woman. The reflection of the great mother is the black man. The black man and woman is God and goddess. The black woman is God. No, the black woman is goddess. Black man is God. The black man is God. Black woman is goddess. Both got Godhead status. Both play a part in the balance of the universe, and both got to know their role in playing that part. And sad to say, everybody, people are waking up. Don't just believe these narratives of young, dumb people popping balloons. They're young, they're dumb, they got time to go and pop balloons. They got time to sit there and go pop balloons. Okay. But when you get to a certain level in life, you get to a certain age in life, the balloon already popped, you already got your goal set, man. Move on and and do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? But never believe that division narrative, that black versus white, the male versus female. That's the whole point. They're trying to get us to be divided so that we don't understand one another. Because once we understand one another, there ain't gonna be no hatred for one another. You feel what I'm saying? In other news, Angel Reese suffers season-ending injury. I think that Angel Reese has found out that she won't be rookie of the year, copped out, I got an injury, and she's gonna be somewhere far where people can't interview her when Caitlin Clark gets the rookie of the year. And this is another reason why WNBA thing that's going on. There's another reason why, and it shows you why. Right now, black women ain't ready to be president. So Kamala, black woman or whatever woman, y'all ain't ready to be president right now because y'all ain't ready to go to war with all these men. No, they got a whole bunch of men that's running this world, man. Y'all need to sit down right now and let a man do a man's job right quick. President of the United States, man's job. And believe me, one day the woman gonna have president, but it ain't gonna be of the United States. Remember that. Remember I told you that. Remember I told you that. When it's their time, we're gonna know it's their time, and we're gonna automatically give them jobs like president. That's nothing. But right now, we all getting it together. You feel me? But I feel like she did that because she knows she's not getting that rookie of the year. She knows she been. I'm gonna speak honestly. I'm gonna speak candidly because nobody don't want to tell the truth. Angel Reese, you have been trash. You have been trash for this season, and I'm letting you know now. You need to get your stuff together because people can only race bait for so long. You have to get your stuff together so that you can prove that you are who you were in college. Because who you were in college did not show right now what's going on. Maybe it's a psyop, maybe you missing shots on purpose and this is your humiliation ritual. Who knows? But if it is, make sure you come back next season doing your thing, period. But man, y'all gonna trip out on this one, on the rituals. Look how the rituals never stop. The rituals never stop. The rituals never stop. Mr. Greedy, the penguin with more than 200 offspring, dead at 33. So I'm like, when they talk about the penguin, remember Batman, right? But they also liken black men unto penguins. Why? Because penguins are birds that can't fly. Penguins are birds that can't fly. Not even a little bit. That's what they consider black men. Birds that can't fly. But life is crazy when we're doing the rituals and we're ritualizing penguins. They getting penguins off the earth. They sacrificing penguins now. I gotta go look up what the significance and importance of you penguins. What y'all been doing? What y'all been doing? Bad enough y'all got the great white sharks and y'all got the killer whales and shit on y'all tail. Now y'all out here got men. You got men sacrificing you? And come on, man. And penguins live to be like 60, 70, 80, 90, whatever years old, like parrots. Penguins and parrots. I gotta find out the significance in that. But yeah, it's going crazy out here in these people's streets. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all hit the share. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man, because this shit costs nothing. If you have any questions, cares, or concerns right now is the time to voice them, period. Let me see. I got one or two more videos I can show you right quick, but I wanted to ask you guys, who knew, do you know that food is satanic? Do you know that food is satanic? Right? And also, do you know that when you see people with cats, that actually means they got negative energy around them and not positive? But do you know that food is satanic? Somebody said, who is Amun Ra? Me, that's who. Back full in effect in human flesh. And now y'all call me the Chop Ra doctor, right? But who is Amun Ra? Amun Ra is the ancient Egyptian sun god Ra, and he is the reason why you say amen at the end of Christian prayer. Also, he is the reason for the whole entire Holy Bible, because the Holy Bible is a plagiarized book about Amun Ra, right? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Naima said, who is Amun, once again, who is Amun Ra? Does that answer your question, my brother? That answer your question, my brother. Is that the man with his, now Amun Ra not a man? No, Amun Ra not a man. So once again, Amun Ra is the son. They added amen. They added amen so that man can get a little glory with that. But when you're talking about Ra, you're talking about the son. He who created all suns. He who shines in all realms with omnipotent presence as all suns. Saturn goes by 1,000 names. And Saturn declared himself a demi-man, a man god, right? So when you're talking about the man with 1,000 names, you're talking about Satan, aka Saturn. You feel me? Um, somebody said I know now. Mason, don't do that, bruh. Don't do that, bruh. Don't do that, bruh. Hey, bruh. Damn, you found out on a funny style. You wasn't supposed to find out like that. Mason, bet you by golly, wow, G Willikers. What in tarnation? Holy fucking smokes. God damn it, Mason. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Dag nabbit. God dang it, Mason. You son of a gun. Damn. Damn, man, I didn't want you to find out like that. I wanted it to be a surprise. I wanted it to be a surprise, Mason, bro. Golly, man. Damn it. Always inadvertently let the cat out of the bag. Shame on you, chakra doctor. Shame on you. Okay, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, and these rituals, man, that they're doing. But did you guys know that food is satanic? And did you guys know that cats actually mean like on some negative stuff? Like if you got a lot of cats, it's like that's negative. Like what? You ever seen them cat ladies in the neighborhood or whatever? Yeah, them. So let me go over this food is satanic real quick.
Greatest weapon of mass destruction in world history is Satan's favorite secret weapon. You know what it is? Food. The very first temptation in the history of the world was a food temptation. The very first temptation of Christ was a food temptation. Oh, but wait, there's more. The children of Israel went down into Egypt and were slaves for 400 years because they were looking for food. Food is Satan's secret weapon. Maybe that's why it says in the New Testament, whether therefore you eat or drink or whatsoever you do, do all to the glory of God. Wow.
Do all to the glory of the great mother, nigga.
Whether
Fuck
or not
wrong
you
with
pray
you.
or read the Bible, do all to the glory of God. That's what we think. Whether or not you go to church or you tithe, do all to the glory of God. No, whether therefore you eat or drink or whatsoever you do, do all to the glory of God. Food is Satan's secret weapon. He's used it to kill more people in world history than any other weapon. Most Americans.
He had a point. He buzzed the nigga up real quick. He hit a nigga with the oopty wop. I got more evidence though. Watch this here.
They lied to you, the king. Food is Satan's secret weapon. 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 Ah.
Food is Satan's secret weapon. Y'all better fuck that food and try to go on a fast. Y'all better start fasting. Y'all better start fasting, man. Doing something to combat that shit. Food is Satan's secret weapon. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Satan has over the last few hundred years isn't good for you, but the food that they make heavily processed now with a bunch of sugar, which sugar inherently causes cancer and a bunch of other stuff, that stuff is good for you. Eat your eggs,
Crazy. Now, that was crazy. Because one of the 7 deadly sins is gluttony. And you have never in the history of Christianity ever heard a preacher be in the pulpit and preach against gluttony. Preach against eating. A lot of the pastors in the pulpit are obese. That white boy, listen, that white boy had a fucking mind-blown emoji. I'm telling you. So this is a unanimous decision. Black people understand it. White folks understand it. You understand it? It's really, 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 really crazy out here in these people's streets. Check it out.
Well, I don't know which is which. Let's take the one ham and cheese. Ham and cheese. And pineapple. And pineapple. Okay, so let's do our first bite.
So at the top they started skinny. Look what the food did them.
Want to reheat them?
I'm fine with them. Are you fine?
That's gluttony. One hand, and you can find them all across the internet.
Oh no, that's good. That's so pretty.
That's how they market gluttony in front of your face all day, every day. Now that same dude, he was skinny, he turned fat, and then he went back skinny. Now he's back skinny again. Y'all remember, man? Y'all remember that? You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm giving you the game, hands down, in front of your face, that the number one tool of Saturn's trickery has been, always will be food, but you can't get you can't beat around that bush. You can't get around that bush. But right now they going this dude, the dude in that video, he's trending on TikTok because he had made it to be that fat, and then he went back skinny. Or is it just a psyop? Is it just a lookalike? You never know. But that was how they became TikTok famous, doing food taste test mukbangs, gluttony. And you see that all over TikTok. You see that all over. Man, you catch it all over the internet. All food, 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 food. And don't nobody say nothing about it. They'll say something about pride. They'll say something about greed. They'll say something about envy and jealousy. They'll say something about murder and war and anger. And thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. They should do all of thou shalt. Why ain't nobody getting to the listen? Thou shalt not overeat. Thou shalt only eat one time a day. Thou shalt eat a healthy diet. Thou shalt lay up there and do something to combat the urges for food. I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying quit eating. I'm saying know that it's sacred, Satan's secret weapon, and know how to use that weapon against him and turn your body into what you want it to be by eating fruits. Really don't cook your vegetables, man. You gotta go raw, bro. You gotta eat raw fruits, raw vegetables, raw fruits, raw vegetables as a mainstream diet. And you know what? The shit that you be seeing, the shit that you just seen them doing, that shit is supposed to be on occasion. And they got the occasions for y'all to do it. Christmas, they let you do it on Christmas. Let you do it on Thanksgiving. They let you do it on New Year. Let you do it on 4th of July. Let you do it on Easter. They let you do it on Halloween. They let you do it on Mother's Day. They let you do it on Father's Day. They let you do it on Memorial Day. They let you do it on Labor Day. They let you do it on New Year's. They let you do it on Mardi Gras. They let you do it on all of the days. You got there are like 20 days. There are like 20 days that we really can eat some food, and then it's like 300 and the other 340 is just whatever. Right? The under 340 is whatever. But they got like 25 days. That's supposed to be the new thing. Like let's try to get ourselves so up there to where we only eating unhealthy 25 days a year. And the other 340, under the 340, and those are on like holidays or whatever, right? But on the other 340, we eating the fruits, raw fruits. We eating the raw vegetables. We doing the intracellular cleansing. We doing the gut cleansing. We doing the detox. We doing the exercise. We drinking the water. We drinking the tea. We drinking the fruit juice. We are drinking the motherfucking whatever tonics and things and whatever to get our bodies right, right? We're drinking the milk, and we're taking, the oils, and we're doing all of the healthy things. Like there need to be like 10 healthy things you do on a daily when it comes to your intake in food. I'm drinking my water, I'm drinking my juice, I'm eating my raw fruits, I'm eating my raw vegetables. I am, listening to positive affirmations. I am listening to positive music outside of the negative music I listen to. I am doing, like I'm not eating no 3 times a day. I am not eating no 3 times a day. I'm gonna eat one time. I'm gonna eat one time a day. I could eat me some fruits during the day. I'm gonna eat one time a day, and that one time a day I eat gonna be nice and super healthy. Gonna be nice and super healthy. I eat one time a day, and it's gonna be nice and super healthy. And throughout the day, I snack on fruits, and I eat nuts and water and juice and tea and healthy stuff, bro. And I be feeling good as a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? And boom. And so therefore, you're incorporating a more health. Now you're incorporating a balance, because the majority of things that you eat, because you are what you eat and you think what you drink. So the majority of things that you eat are healthy. And every now and then, like, man, listen, like, you could go like, hey man, listen, I eat healthy throughout the week, and on Saturdays or Sundays or Fridays or whatever your day you pick, I go and cheat. 6 days a week I eat healthy. So you got what, 6, 12, 18, 20. So 24 days out the month, you eating, 26 days out the month you eating healthy. And you got them 4 days out the month where you go do it. You go dirty Diana. Oh, I eat healthy throughout the entire month, and I only eat dirty twice. Now you're beginning to stack up the positive cool points in cellular structure that your body needs in order to survive, in order to thrive, in order to take you to 80, 90, 100 years old. You feel what I'm saying? You're supposed to have positive vibrations around you as your elevator music. You're supposed to be reading positive things, listening to positive things, doing 10. I told you, you got 10 things positive you need to be doing to combat the one negative thing you're doing, my nigga. That 10 to, yeah, your positive got to outweigh your negative 10 to 1. I do these 10 positive things over here, but they got this one negative thing I do over here. Then I got 10 more positive things over here, and I got this one negative thing I do. So you got 20 positive things you do with these 2 negatives. Yeah, you 20 and 2 on a positive negative in the fighting ring. Now we talking God body. Now we talking calling yourself a God. Now we talking calling yourself a goddess. Now we talking calling yourself a doctor. Now we talking calling yourself a counselor and all this stuff. But until you got 20 positive things to weigh against the 2 negative things you do in your life, you ain't ready yet. You ain't ready yet. If you got buku negative things and only a small positive things, you need a complete life shift. You need a complete life flip. You need an upside down life change. You feel me? Period, bro. And they never preach about that shit in Christianity, nigga. And gluttony is a major sin, nigga. Gluttony is a major sin. But how many church people, and it is man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's one of the requirements to make it into ascension, having our bodies right. So let's start getting our bodies right for the 2024, 2025, and beyond, bro. And you can do it. Don't talk about how much it costs. Stop making excuses. Get to it. Hop, skip, jump to it. Stay on it. Pray on it. Be on it. You dig what I'm saying? And before you know it, you're going to actually be it. And somebody else is going to be able to piggyback off you and do what you do. But until then, I could be a piggyback, my nigga, and I'm letting you know for sure. Your skin gonna be brighter. Your motherfucking everything gonna get better. Everything gonna get better when you number one, improve your diet drastically. No slight improvements. Improve your diet drastically. What's a drastic improvement, Chakra Doctor? Raw vegan. That's a drastic improvement. You go raw vegan, nigga. You only eat fruits and vegetables, and them fruits and vegetables are uncooked. Goddamn, Chakra Doctor, that is. Yeah, nigga, nigga, you eat tomato and avocado sandwiches from here on out, bitch. You eating you some tomato and avocado sandwiches, and they better be on some rye bread or some natural type of bread. It better not be the regular bread we get in the store, motherfucker. It better be some special type shit. Yeah. Nigga, you drink a half a gallon of water a day. You drink juice, you drink tea, you take health supplements, you take intracellular cleanses and do intracellular cleansing. Nigga, you write affirmations, you do positive affirmations, listen to positive affirmations, you write positive affirmations, nigga. You doing all kind of shit. Nigga, you reading self-help books, listening to self-help videos, nigga, and if it ain't self-help and you ain't helping yourself and people ain't with that self-help shit, they can't even be around you. They can't even be around you. That's the God body you supposed to be on, my nigga. That's the God body, and you supposed to be on it like a gangster. You supposed to be on it like a gangster, and anybody call you funny, weird, crazy, strange, sick, twisted, whatever the fuck you doing, man, nigga, ignore that shit, nigga. Your eyes on the prize. What's the prize? Your goals, your dreams, your visions, the things you want manifest, the things you want for yourself, your family, your friends, and your associates, my nigga. And you can't do that on a negative diet. I'm telling you. Look at the word diet. D-I-E. Nigga, you die. You could die from this shit or you can live from this shit. And most people, most black people, most American people, most white people, most Hispanic people, Asian people, I ain't gonna say Asian people. Asian people got it down. That would them motherfuckers be slim and living until they about 100. But over here in America, the Asian people in America, they be mukbanging. They be mukbanging and shit. You know, mukbang, look, you only supposed to have a once a month mukbang, the rest of the month healthy. Yeah, the 31st, whenever the month falls on a 30th, You go mukbang, and then boom, for the next 30 days, you straight raw vegan, nigga. But every 30 days, you mukbang it out and get it out your fucking system and go crazy that day. Today is the what? The 30th, the 31st? I'm about to go crazy. Nigga, I'm about to go crazy. Go crazy on that nigga. And boom. And now you got to get somber. Hey, bro, yeah, I'm about to do these next 30 days on straight raw vegan fasting, drinking juice, drinking water, drinking tea, eating nuts. You feel what I'm saying? Digesting nothing but healthy raw shit that's not cooked or heated up or murdered by the stove. The stove murders the food. The stove murders the food, bro. You can't murder the food. The food gotta be living in order for to feed you, cause nigga, you living. You feel me? So you gotta make sure that your body is, you are what you eat and you think what you drink. So you gotta make sure the majority of things that you put in your body is healthy. And every now and then you balance yourself out and hit hit yourself a mukbang. But yeah, let it be a mukbang and then boom, I'm 30 days. What you eat today? Salad. It could get monotonous. It could get boring. It could get whatever. But you're not doing it. You're not living to eat, motherfucker. You eating to live. You're not living to eat. You're eating to live. When you're actually taking medicine. When you go healthy and raw vegan, you're actually giving yourself nature's medicine to cure all of your right now problems, my nigga. Period. On everything. I put that on everything, man. You feel me? So I'm not telling you to, and every now and then just go on a fast where your body is just digesting liquid. I recommend liquid fast, water fast, water juice tea fasts. You feel me? Get you some supplements. Get you some herbal pills. Get you some herbal this. Get you some herbal tonics. Get you some this with them fluids. And yeah, man, and go crazy on the positive drugs. They got positive drugs and negative drugs. You could go get the Molly. You could go get the cigarettes. You could go get the coke. You could go get the dope. You could go get not weed because weed healthy for you. You could go get the, you know what I'm saying, the man-made substances, or you could go get the nature-made substances. Man-made substances gonna have you like Rich Homie Quan. Nature-made substances gonna have you like Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not, yeah, you gonna be feeling good, you gonna be looking good, you gonna be ready to fuck, your libido gonna be up there, ready to fuck, nigga, you gonna be doing your thing. All you gotta do is put the proper foods in your body. Sorry for, but food is Satan's secret weapon, man. And they give it to us from babies. Look how they hit us with they hit us with it since a baby.
If you don't look at that, you smell like fart. Birthday party.
È qua, è qua. Go, go. Ice cream for her birthday party.
You seen how the little babies reacted? Little babies reacted like they was possessed. Like that shit was demonic. You seen how the little babies reacted? Little baby got one taste of that shit and turned into that's their first time eating food. First time tasting the food. And they turned into monsters. They turned into fucking, get it here, right? Like you seen it in their face, bro. Something ain't right, bro. I'm telling you, it's demonic. Well, we know food is demonic, period, because the demons control the physical world and food is physical. But man, look at it. I'm telling you, look at this shit.
Nice, buddy. Nice.
See, went crazy. Tasting some food, went crazy. And that was chicken soup. Chickens had to die for you to feel that. So I'm not saying don't eat no chicken. I'm not saying don't go to no mukbang. I'm saying, man, listen, let's call a spade, bro. Our body is a machine, our brain is a computer, and we are walking computers. The human being is a walking biological computer. What do computers do when it comes to data? They feed. Feed is the past tense or the present tense or whatever tense of food. Food gets fed, aka feed. This is a live feed, live stream. You're digesting food in the form of waves right now, and you see what the food doing, bro. It turns you. Think about it. Why you think when you eat you get sleepy, nigga? It's not a food you eating. It's drugs. It's drugs, bro. It's not food we really eating. Think about it. Why you think they went so crazy? Cause that wasn't real food they was eating. That was drugs. Let that would have been some motherfucking peas. Baby would be like, what the fuck is this shit? Right? But because it was pizza and ice cream and all of these additives, sedatives, and preservatives put into it, they turned it to demons. They went demon time on a nigga. Sugar, man, you know sugar is legal crack. You feel me? Why you think they call it? Why you think they call it food? Why you think they call it the Food and Drug Administration? And food and drugs are not the same thing. When you go eat your food, there's drugs in that. Those drugs create a chemical reaction in your body, and predicated upon your knowledge of it or lack of knowledge of it, you will fall susceptible to it. This is why after you finish eating, you get sleepy, you get tired, and you be like, "Oh, I gotta go to sleep. Take me a nap." That ain't because you gotta sleep and take a nap. That's because the drugs done kicked in and took effect, and now you're getting sleepy. And now when you go watch TV, you hypnotized. Hypnotized, nigga, hypnotized. Why? Because your vibration has just lowered from the food. Why you think when you watching a movie, they give you food to watch the movie with? So now you sleep. So now your vibration is lowered, and now all of the messages in the movie can play on your subconscious mind and play out in your life in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion that you're not even aware of because you're not into the game. You're not into the game. But let's say you watching a movie, boom, eating some fruits, drinking some juice, eating some nuts, berries, you know what I'm saying? Healthy things, Brussels sprouts, dipping your you dipping your steamed Brussels sprouts, you eating your Brussels sprout with the ranch sauce on it. You know what I'm talking about? You got your motherfucking eggplant, you got your motherfucking cucumber, yeah, man, you lit. You lit. Man, they got all kind of positive alternative, but I'm telling you, the food, there's drugs in the food, and that drug turns on, and them drugs turn on a certain part of us that, quite frankly, we ain't ready for. We ain't ready for, you know what I'm saying? So, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the share button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Y'all go to Dwayne McClain Cash App and go hit him on the Cash App, man. Y'all go to Dwayne McClain Cash App and go hit him on the Cash App. He the one that let me up here to even get this to y'all, man. So let me, and if you got, and like I said, whenever you get a chance, visit my website. All of my links are in the description of this video. All you got to do is hit the links in the description of this video, and we gonna get it on, man. You feel what I'm saying? And for any other questions, cares, or concerns, just hit me up. And you forgot about the cats. Ooh, I did forget about the cats. Damn, let me show you the cats. Let me show you the cats. Thank you for reminding me, my brother. Thank you for reminding me, man. Each one teach one, reach one. You know what I'm saying? Look, hold on, boom, let's get
Nah,
it.
cause I don't know if they like me, but they come up to me. So this is like a real superstition that if cats come up to you, it means you're carrying a lot of bad energy. What? So check this out. So ancient Egyptians, they used cats. That's why they always had them around. They used cats because cats supposedly they will take bad energy away from you and disperse it. So that's why they come up. They always cuddle next to somebody that's attached to bad energy, negative energy. And who always has cats in folklore? Who? The witches. Because they're dealing with what? They're dealing with all that negative energy. So they have a cat there to take it, so it doesn't harm them. It takes it away. Nah, because I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a reason, the cats disperse negative energy. So you be seeing a lot of, when you be seeing them cat ladies and all them cats, man, they be doing something. They be doing something evil to keep you, and them cats be keeping us away from them. And them cats be keeping us away from them, bro. Check it out.
What's up, everybody? So all our lives we were told that cats are descendants of lions and tigers, right?
But why aren't their eyes the same? So lions and tigers have the little circle eyes, right? And domesticated cats have the slits. Okay? So then they did some more research, and now they think that cats actually came from lynx and pumas in late Egypt. But once again, the eyes don't match. But do you know what the eyes match? Snakes. So where did the evolution go from the round eyes in the animal kingdom to domesticated cats having snake eyes? It's a crazy thought, right? I don't know. Something to think about. Peace. What's up, Bird?
That's crazy. They got eyes just like reptiles, bro. So are the cats who the reptiles shapeshift into? Cause let's get it. Hold on, one more. We got one more.
Is your cat part reptile? There's a theory that your cat may be more special than you think. Notice how your house cat has slit pupils. Well, there's no other mammals that have eyes exactly like that. Even the big cats don't have slit eyes. They have circular pupils. And what type of animal is known for slit pupils? That's right, reptiles. Even stranger is the fact that house cats will hiss to scare off other animals or annoying humans, just like a snake or lizard will to scare off predators. But how could your fur ball be part reptile? The theory goes that ancient Egyptians mastered the art of DNA editing. They were said to have only introduced certain reptile characteristics like slit pupils and hissing to wildcats. It is also said they gave cats mystical abilities like the ability to perceive higher dimensions and be spiritual protectors for their owners. So next time you see your cat sunning itself, you have to wonder if it's a remnant of a reptile's cold-blooded behavior. That's why some people ask, is your cat part?
Hey man, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy because they got a point. They're the only mammals that don't have circular pupils in their eyes. All of the other cats, I don't care if it's a bobcat, I don't care if it's the biggest cats to outside of the domesticated cats, all of the wild cats, circle eyes. And think about it. Why is the domesticated cat the only one with a slit? Did the REP word, the REPT word, create these kitty cats as domesticated animals to monitor us? And like I told you before, when they shapeshift, do they shapeshift into cats? Yeah, the way they purr, and somebody say the way they purr and vibrate is crazy too. That's true. That's true. So, and remember, they say cats are the guardians of the underworld. And today, the underworld of today is hell. The cats are the guardians of hell. All right. Ooh, I'm not saying nothing wrong with cats. I'm saying that hey, they're special. Cats are like no other. Cats are like no other mammals on the face of the planet. There's no there's no other animal on the face of the planet that's more diverse than the domesticated cat. So are cats really REPTs, in disguise? Are cats really REPTs in disguise? You feel me? That's the number one thing. And that's the thing you gotta look at like. And when you see it, when a cat approach you, let it approach you. It's gonna disperse the negative energy from around you. It's gonna disperse the negative energy from around you. But when you see a person with too many cats, and you know how they have them cat ladies, she got 30 cats, 25 cats. She got 17 cats. Man, go by that lady, how the lady got 10 cats. She up to no good. And she need them cats around her to disperse all of the no good that she doing. You feel me? Do you have any pets, Chakra? Nope. No, I do not have any pets. The reason why I don't have any pets is this, y'all. This is the reason why I don't have any pets. Because I've been to jail before, right? And I understand, I would like I told you before, if I get a pet, it's gonna have to drop in my lap. I'm not going out to search and buy nothing. It's gonna have to be something that drop in my lap. Or if I got a kid and I buy when my daughter want one, when my daughter or my son want some cats, want some kitty cat, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be too much in these magical trenches to have time. Cause it takes time to maintenance a dog. It takes time to maintenance a cat. Um, when you got children, you know what I mean? It's like, but no, I do not currently have any pets, nor am I searching for any pets or anything like that. But if I do, I'll get an exotic pet. It had to be something exotic, like a monkey. I'm gonna get him a little monkey. You understand me? That's get a little monkey or a little parrot or got to be something foreign, something exotic or something, man. Yeah, you can see me with a bird. You heard me? Boom, I got me a cold-blooded parrot. I got me, but a monkey too. A monkey. Like I told you before, dogs are high maintenance. Dogs are high maintenance and they don't live long. I've had pets throughout my life and they don't be living long, and I be emotionally torn up when they die and shit. So I don't be liking that shit. Like my such and such just died. That shit gonna be like a human just died to me, bro. Like no. So I'm not. That's another reason why I don't be fucking with them pets. Cause I get attached to them, and then once I get attached to them, if something happened to them, I be feeling away like, damn, my fucking pet did. Like I just lost my parrot, dog. Damn, you tripping? To you, he was a parrot, but to him, to me, nigga, he was family. And then I gotta constantly do that shit over and over again. Like this pet only gonna last for so long. This pet only gonna last for that should be heartbreaking, bro. You know, it'll break my heart to know that. Damn, this dog gonna die. This dog gonna die, and I'm gonna have to bury it and mourn it before me. You know what I mean? This cat or whatever it is gonna die, and I'm gonna have to bury it and mourn it. It's gonna be like a human. It's gonna be like a human in my family died. I'm not trying to, and I already had enough humans in my family die, and I'm not really trying to go through. That's one of the main reasons why I don't got them, bro. If you want to be technical, why I don't got them, because I don't want to go through the pain of burying them. Be honest with you, bro, because I like them. I love animals. I love animals, man, and I hate to see it when they die, bro. That's just facts, 100%. I hate to see it when they die. So I'll be like, nah, I'm good. It's cool. I like if you got an animal, hey, ooh, and be cool with that. But then I'm not getting attached to no animal because that shit like a spell or something, like a spell or a curse on a nigga. Think about it. If they want if they want us to die, what better than to keep us with pets? Because pets always die, and we always got to put a pet away, which always reminds us that one day we gonna be like that pet. But what if there was a real fountain of youth? What if there was a real key to living? You feel me? So they got a couple reasons why I don't be getting the pets and shit. But the main reason why I don't be getting the pets because I don't want to go through the pain of it dying, and that's just facts, bro. But hell yeah, man. I don't hate nobody getting pets or nothing like that or anything like that. I just like when you get them from a baby. Like when you get the pet from a baby, it makes it more it makes it more yours. You know what I'm saying? Adopting the pet and I don't be tripping on the people who adopt the pet, bro, because that's fucked up there in them animal shelters and shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just we in a prison system, bro. Like the earth is just one big ass prison system. The pets in jail, nigga. You in jail right now. Look at that house. The house you living in, that apartment you living in, that whatever you living in. It's made like a box. It's made like a square box. You in your square. You are in your square, bro. We are all doing time, some way or another. And one way or another, we are all doing time. Whether you doing time at the 9 to 5, whether you doing time as a stay-at-home mom or dad, whether you doing time as a motherfucker who in corporate world, political world, medical world, whatever world you in, you're doing time in that world. And believe it or not, it is designed for you to stay there until you die. And that's called the matrix. Politics, media, education, business, military, medicine, banking, religion, black market, stock market, it's the matrix. And if you don't know how to break free from these social constructs, you will forever be manipulated, distracted, and moved by these false social constructs. And that is literally the matrix. So until next time, man, I'm get on before I get spit on, and love y'all. Talk to y'all next time, man. Peace. Make sure y'all follow the website, like, share, subscribe, and the rest is history. You already know what the business is, man. Oh, let me play that Dwayne. Let me play that Dwayne. Wait. Where you at, Dwayne? Oh, Lord.
Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? You gon' make your daddy mad. 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 Fucking with them white boys cause you think you got it bad. Chasing on the white boys cause you think you need a bag. Chasing on the white boys cause you think you need a swag. He ain't never gonna fly your ass to Dubai. He races on the low, don't believe that lie. Bring that mix, baby, home, you make your mama cry. He say nigga once, then I'm up in that fire. Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. And we used to be slaves. Girl, you got your ancestors rolling in their grave. I really think you playing in our prayers just to phase. We can't say that girl, she ain't trying to be saved. Why the hell your ass out here sucking white dick? While other niggas out here chasing white chicks. Gotta blame the man cause it's all by design. Wiping out a race, we just gotta give it time. Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. I don't care if my mama mad, got a white chick, fit thighs and a fat ass. I don't care if my mama get upset, got a white chick sucking dick, give a stupid neck. If it's snowing, I ain't going, got a white girl horn, then you know I got the money and the still torn. PAT still flowing, got a white girl snoring, then you show you sucking dick and she still snoring.
Wow, that's crazy.
I told you we'd be deathless. We just need new shells from time to time. And plenty of souls to eat.
It's just the law. Black people are slaves and white people own them. That's just the way it is.